All right, fourth grade. This is the tutorial for lesson 7. We're going to do lesson 7 motion. We're going to learn how to train our dragons, fly the dragons, dodge the castles, obstacle game, and quiz. So then we're going to practice our typing. So if we click on Tinker here, okay, then that takes us to Tinker, and we need to click on, make sure you click on My Classes. Okay, then click on Programming 102, and then we're going to do Lesson 7 Motion, and we're going to start with the introduction. Maybe. There we go. Thank you for fixing our forest. Remember, we fixed our forest in layers when we did the layers activity yesterday. You're welcome. I just wish there was some way for me to find Dr. Glitch. The wizard should be able to help. Come on, we'll fly you to him. Before we ride with the dragons, we need to learn how to fly. The go-to block and operator blocks are going to come in handy for flying. Click the buttons to get started. So we're going to learn about go-to and operators. So we're going to start with go-to. The go-to block is a very special and powerful block that can move an actor instantly to any part of the screen or even outside the screen bounds. In the go-to block, you can change the X position and Y position of an actor to move the actor on the screen. The X position changes the actor's horizontal position, left and right. You can move the actor right or left on the stage by changing the X position. The Y position changes the actor's vertical position. You move the actor up or down on the stage by changing the Y position. For example, this go-to block moves the actor to the center of the screen, which always X as 0, which is always X as 0 and Y as 0. To move the actor up, make the Y position a positive value. To move the actor down, use a negative value for the Y position. To move more, the more right you are, the higher the X position, and so on. We can use properties called mouse X and mouse Y to have an actor go to the mouse pointer. Move the code block across the screen and watch this code block follow. See? If I move. Now, operators allow you to add, subtract, multiply, divide, and so much more. In our game, we use operators to check for a specific costume name. Click the block to see some examples of different operators. So if costume number equals 6, or 3 minus 2 equals 1, okay, we can also use operators as conditions and loops to combine two other conditions. All right, so in this lesson, you'll use the go-to block to make actors go to a location. Watch these dragons follow your mouse pointer. Oh, okay, so I clicked and see how they're following. Woo, that's what we're going to do. We're going to train our dragons to follow the mouse pointer. Okay, so we're in this project, we're going to animate the dragon by changing its costume. Okay, so on start forever. So this is what I did. Okay, so the forever block goes, the go to XY block, it goes inside the forever loop under the event on start block. Now we're going to animate by clicking next costume. That goes inside the forever loop, and the wait will slow down his animation. Let me show you what happens. Okay, see how he's flying? That looks like an unnatural flight. We use the wait block to slow down an animation. Okay, so now his animation is a little slower, more natural. Okay, now we're going to animate the two dragons and make the dragons fly side by side. Okay, so this is what your code will look like. We're going to place the go-to block inside the forever loop. See, we got this. Okay, this is what we started with. Okay, now we're going to put this. Okay, and I put mouse X and mouse Y inside there. And then my next costume. Okay, that's what it should look like. Now, we have to do the pink dragon. That was the blue dragon. Okay, as you notice, we have our operators here where mouse Y is plus 150. So he's not, because if I didn't use, let me show you something. If I didn't use it, they would be on top of each other. As you can see, they're one on top of each other. So what I want to do is I want my pink dragon to be mouse Y plus 150 pixels. Okay, that's what that means. So this is what it should look like. So now they're together. You did it. Okay, so to the wizard, can you get the dragons to follow your mouse pointer and dodge the flying castles? Make sure you program both dragons. Okay, so now, all right, so first we have our blue. So forever, mouse X, mouse Y, next costume, wait, like this. Okay, then I need to go to my pink one. Forever, go to mouse X, and now remember our pink one, okay, had the mouse Y was plus mouse Y plus 150 pixels. So she's always 150 pixels away from the blue dragon. Next costume, wait. Now here's the key. Okay, we're going to click the screen begin. Oh, you can't go off the stage. Do not touch the screen and fly off the screen, but you can't, okay. You got to, there's my timer on the left. You got to stay on the screen, but avoid the castles. Okay, don't fly into the castles. And you just got to do this for, what, 30 seconds? Okay, now you can make your own obstacle game. Here's an example. Use your mouse to move the car to the orb. Okay, it says drag me to play. Okay. Game over. I ran into the, you win. Okay. So all you're doing, okay, in this project, you will create obstacles, make an actor navigate the obstacles, and add a background that will appear behind your obstacle course, and choose any background you like. So I'm going to click Add Background. Now I'm going to go to Game Elements, and I'm just going to click a plain background. Now these are square backgrounds. I want to find one that's rectangle. Okay, so that's down at the bottom. Okay, so I kind of like this graph paper background. Okay, then use the drawing tool to create an obstacle course. Make the obstacle course all one color so that it's easy to detect if your actor is touching it. So I click Add Actor. No, I'm sorry. I click on the stage, excuse me. Oh yeah. So use the drawing tool. I click on the drawing tool. Okay. And then I'm just going to draw. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see this is my entire page. I'm just going to use my drawing tool, and I'm just going to draw a square like this, just like they did in my car. Okay. And then I hit save and back. Oh, where's my actor? Okay. All right, add a costume. I'm just going to get rid of this one. Okay. Try again. There we go. Now I can put my actor anywhere on the screen that I want. I'm just using, like I said, I'm just using a rectangle on the stage. And so then I have to add a navigator. So I'm going to add actor, media library. And like I said, I'm going to go to game elements, and I'm going to choose a bird. Okay. Now, Move my bird over here. Now, so now we're going to program this actor to point towards mouse pointer, go to mouse X, mouse Y, okay, wait 0.3 seconds, okay. Now, add a goal. Position the goal at the end of the obstacle course. I'm going to add my goal. So I'm going to add from the media library. What should be a goal? This is just fun. I'm going to do a star. Okay, put my star up here. It's kind of, there we go. Now, detect the touching skull. So we're going to select the navigator actor. That's my bird. That's the one I'm going to be moving. When touching, okay, when the actor touches the goal, program, okay, when touching star, broadcast, okay, you win, okay, and then I'm going to hide. Wait, stop, like that. Now, I have to program when touching, okay, red, because that's the color of my obstacle. Color, because that needs to sense its color. Broadcast, game over, okay. Wait, stop, like that. Then I hit next. Now, I have to add has a winning and a losing costume. Okay, so we're going to add actor, media library. It's easier if I just search. Okay, there's my game over. And then I'm going to, on here, I'm going to add this add a settings and go to game elements, and let's see if we can find you win. No. Let me just draw one. I'm going to draw type 1. So now I have these two things. What? Why did it disappear? Oh my gosh. Where is this going? Okay. Let's save it again. For some reason it keeps, oh, there we go. Now we got you in. So we're going to make sure on start, hide. Okay. When I receive, okay, you win, switch to costume, you win. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, when I receive Game over. Switch to costume. Okay. Game over. Go and show. Okay, so now we're going to play it. Game over. Why is it saying I win? Yay, I win. All right, you're done. You got to take the quiz. And then once you're done with the quiz, then go practice your typing.